Hey everyone, Blake here with Cali Raised LED, and we are super excited to launch our new full skid plate line for the Toyota Tacoma, both second and third gen. We've been working on this for a long time and we are super excited. Your Tacoma has skid plates. Just to give you an idea, this is the factory front skid on this vehicle. These things are paper thin. They aren't gonna really do anything. Maybe in the parking lot of the mall they'll do something for you, but not when you're out on the trails or out in the real world. These skids right here are 3/16 steel. The great thing about these skids is they are 100% bolt-on, super easy install. This front skid is a 10-minute install. Pull this one off, put this one on, instant added protection. This skid plate gives you a lot more protection than your factory one. It goes much further back, it's wider, much thicker, overall better 100% than what you have already. You have your access here to access your oil right here, 4 simple bolts, easy on and off. As we come back, we have our lower control arm skid. As you can see, this adds a lot of protection to your lower control arm, beefs it up quite a bit. As you can see, this is your factory one. This one, you can see a lot of weakness and a lot of components available to get hit by rocks or other things out on the trails. And with ours, you just add a lot more protection. Again, cheap insurance for your vehicle. Underneath the truck, you can go as mild or as wild as you want on this. So you can just get the front skid or you can go back and do the entire thing. So right here, we have our transmission skid, which is gonna give you another added level of protection. And as you can see, it is a seamless fit between all of our skids. That's the great thing, as these skids go together like Legos. You can just buy this one, or you can buy the whole thing. You can buy just the lower control arm skids. You can piece it together as you go for your special needs. As we come back even further, we keep it going for the transfer case. This skid is really cool. It has a beam that goes across along with this plate that keeps everything protected. This is a really great skid system, especially if you're gonna go with the front and over here, you're gonna wanna just go all the way back. So when you're on those trails, you can just ride over any obstacle that you come across. Coming back even further, this is a fun one. This is our gas tank skid. So this is your gas tank skid on your truck. It is a piece of plastic. So obviously, pretty much anything's gonna be stronger than this. So we kept it with a 3/16 full skid for your gas tank. We have a lot of holes on this to allow for any mud, water, debris to come out of, so you don't get a lot of stuff locked up there. This skid is gonna give you a lot of protection, because the last thing you want is to have a piece of plastic get punctured and ruin your weekend out on the trails. So this skid is awesome, and this one has no connection between the other ones, so you can just buy this one on its own, separately, with them all, anything you want. These are great skids. Another great thing about this skid and all the other skids is the ease of installation. This one is, all it is 4 bolts to pop your other one off, put this up over the holes, pop the bolts back in. It's a 5-minute installation. Again, easy installation, cheap insurance. As we come back, our most far back skid is going to be shock skid. So with our shock skid, the beauty of this is you just got to pull this bolt out for the installation. You don't have to mess with anything on your leaf springs, anything like that. Really simple. Another great thing is this will work with all shocks. If you have a shock with like a reservoir or a piggyback that's right here, you can just use the bottom part of the skid. If you have a Bilstein like this, we have this added guard that goes up there to add even more layer of protection. So this is a nice little modular use that no one else on the market is doing, that allows this to fit any vehicle. Or if you start with your basic Bilstein shocks and end up adding, you can still retain the use of your shock skid. Head over to our website, check out our skid plates, CaliRaisedLED.com. Go get some today.